This season, celebrate Christmas like the French with a Buche de Noel or Yule log. Here to show us how it's made, we welcome back cooking instructor Katie Cook. You were looking so festive today.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. And you brought us something so gorgeous. Look at this.
So this bad boy is called a Buche de Noel or Yule log. It's basically a giant ho-ho.
Love.
So you bake the cake flat,
okay,
and then roll it up in a tea towel so that it can appreciate the shape that it will eventually be in.
Okay.
And then you either make whipped cream or Bavarian cream, which is this one. The difference is that one is a custard that's set with gelatin,
okay,
versus just a whipped cream, which may sink a little bit. I wanted this one to be able to stand the test of time. And then you'll notice this beautiful bark, which is literally just chocolate that I rolled up in parchment paper. So that way you can break off pieces as you pull it apart.
Okay.
And you have these beautiful, like natural shapes that you can then piece together to be your bark for that.
So do you melt out chocolate and then roll it out like that?
You melt out chocolate and then lay it flat on parchment paper.
Okay. And
then once it loses its glossiness and it starts to become matte again, but it's still malleable, that's when you roll it up in parchment paper. And as you unroll it, it gives you that beautiful shape and starts to kind of shatter apart. The warmer the chocolate is, the more challenging it's going to be. And of course, your hands are 98.6 degrees. So I strongly recommend wearing gloves while you're dealing with this. I made meringue mushrooms.
Those are adorable.
Aren't they so cute?
So cute. This is a very Pacific Northwest Buche de Noel.
It really is.
It's very
really,
cute.
really is.
Well, now tell me as well, what kind of chocolate cake is the best to start with to get this effect?
So you're looking for specifically a roll cake recipe. It's not just like, you can't just like box cake this one. So you're gonna whip your egg whites and then you'll whip your egg yolks separate and mix your dry ingredients into those egg yolks and then mix the two of them together. This only bakes for about 15 minutes because really
so thin.
When you're cooking, it's only about that thin by the time you lay it down on your sheet tray. So it's gonna take, I'm not gonna say, it's not extensive baking knowledge that you need as much as you need to focus on your technique for it. But let it cool completely in the tea towel once you've rolled it up. You use powdered sugar to keep it from sticking to the towel and sticking to itself because powdered sugar naturally has cornstarch in it. And then when you unroll it, it'll roll back up easily because you've already sort of trained the cake to do that.
Amazing.
With your filling.
Okay, now tell me the accoutrement that you're going to show me how to make today.
Oh, so we have these beautiful ganache pine cones.
That is so adorable.
So you make, this ganache is not your traditional. It's made actually with sweetened condensed milk. So it stays a little bit softer, which is what we want for this particular thing.
That makes sense.
Right? So you have your little ball of ganache here, and then you're gonna take pieces of almond and just tuck them in.
Simple as
in
that.
cascading order until you have the entire little piece covered.
That is so cute.
I know, and it's like, it's an easy little thing. I like, even not even just Buche de Noel, you could do this on top of any cake.
Sure.
Chocolate cake, wedding cake,
any kind of festive holiday plate you're putting together. What a great showpiece.
I mean, this is the Pacific Northwest, so this could be not even a festive holiday thing as much as like a birthday cake, but you just stagger your pieces as you put them in.
That's amazing.
Isn't that so fun?
Oh, this is so fun. This is like, you could do this as a family too. Do different kind of parts at different times and put it all together.
Absolutely. So I'm going to finish these last couple ones. Ideally, your ganache is still a little bit like tepid. If it's a cooler day, you can put it on top of your warm stone, kind of the way you proof bread. And that way it's still staying nice and malleable. So you put in your last few pieces and then throw it right.
How fun.
Maybe a little bit further there, buddy. And then you can just use, you know, a butter knife, or in my case, an offset spatula, and put it right onto your tray.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
For everyone to enjoy.
You have one more detail we can add here?
I do. You and I were talking a little bit about these holly leaves here.
So cute.
And so we're just using this is a typical leaf piping tip. It kind of comes up like this and then comes down in the middle. And all I'm gonna do is pipe and a little bit here and you're bouncing and then release.
Okay.
And then we do it a little bit this way.
Up, down, up, down.
Up, down, up, down.
Okay.
And then the
This is
same
so
thing on this
fun.
third side.
And how great to just put it on the board like that as decor.
Absolutely.
So cute.
And then I'll do my little holly berries.
Oh my gosh. I love this. Okay.
Right?
Amazing.
Beautiful. And you can, of course, I added a little bit of a branch here. You can continue to do that with more chocolate.
More chocolate.
I mean, who doesn't want more chocolate?
Always, always, always.
Or you can do it with more buttercream frosting. It just depends on what your feeling is.
Okay.
Chocolate tends to dry. So you just want to make sure that you're not going straight out, and then do your branches going off.
Okay. That's
A little
cool.
bit here.
You can
little
make this
bit
as
here.
realistic as you want.
You really can. Now, here's where the fun comes. I'm going to have you make it snow.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, I'm
Are
excited.
you ready?
I'm ready. I'm nervous.
So-
This is a big job.
Rather than pouring,
Yes.
I want you to kind of pinch onto this.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to ruin this beautiful creation. Look at that. It's snowing.
It's snowing.
Joyeux Noel. Oh, look at that. That looks so beautiful.
Give me a little more.
A little
We'll
bit
get
more.
the surrounding area.
Okay. It must
There
snow
we go.
upon our whole winter village.
Exactly.
Oh, this is so much fun. Look at this. Katie, what a beautiful thing you've made for us. This is fantastic.
All of the holiday fun.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Happy holidays. Nice to see you.
It's nice to see you
Happy
too.
New Year, and we'll see you again soon. Okay, we'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.